Hello, my crystals, and welcome back to my ASMR channel. I hope you are doing absolutely amazing and taking care of yourselves as best as you can. Today's video, I will be tackling my monster of a closet. I've been wanting to go through it for some time, and today was finally the day that I did it. So I'm starting with what's on the floor. Mainly on the floor is my shoes and a basket that you will see later full of swimwear, and then my bell-bottom pants are in the box to the left. But right now I'm tackling my shoes. I have never worn these go-go boots before, but I decided to keep them. These pants are vintage bell-bottoms that no longer fit, so I'm getting rid of those, and I'm getting rid of those zigzag pants too, but I'm keeping everything else. And I keep my bell-bottoms in a separate area just because those are like my prized possessions. I love wearing flared pants. Like high-waisted flared pants are my fashion staple regardless of the season. These ones I have not yet worn, but I love the colors. And then I have worn these ones a few times out to like bars and clubs and stuff. And those daisy pants are my favorite. So now I am tackling my sweater bucket. So I have 3 of these sweater containers. I'm either just sifting through them, seeing if I want to get rid of anything. I'm getting rid of that orange cropped sweater. And then I think everything else in this bucket I kept, but I'm just refolding it, going through it, seeing if I actually love it or if it's just taking up space. I've been attempting to be better about deciding if things are just taking up space or if I'm really truly happy with it in my life. So I ended up getting rid of a lot of stuff, which I'm very happy about, which you'll see later in the video. But I'm keeping this red sweater. I think it's really cute for Christmas. I think I kept everything in this bin. That's a really cute cardigan that I've had for a long time, actually. And then everything else in the bin I did keep. So next up, we're going to tackle my pajamas, or comfy clothes. Oh no, we still have one more basket. So I believe I kept everything in this bin as well. I did think about getting rid of this little sweater, but it's honestly so comfy and like a laid back house sweater that I couldn't let it go. So that's going back in the bin. I really gotta stuff everything in. I had to rearrange this one because there's some bulky sweaters in there. But most of these sweaters I got thrifted. And so they're very affordable, and a lot of them I've had for a while. Okay, so now we're gonna tackle that mess of clothes that's up there on the shelf. Those are my pajamas, and look how crazy they are. Oh my gosh. So we have 1 pile, 2 pile, 3 pile, 4 pile, 5 pile. I needed a coffee break before I tackled this one. Showtime. Okay, so first I'm just putting back the shoes that I went through that were on my floor. I got rid of 3 pairs of shoes. All 3 were heels that were either uncomfy or just kind of old and beaten up. Okay, so let's tackle the pajamas. So all of them are comfy, but I tried to pick the ones that gave me the most joy. I usually sleep in big t-shirts. Occasionally I'll sleep in sweatshirts, and then my sweats are also in this pile. So I kept all of my sweat pants, and I got rid of 1 sweatshirt and 2 t-shirts, I think. So I didn't really make a huge dent in this pile, but I really do love all the t-shirts, and I feel like you can never have too many sleepwear items just because, you're in them every night. So I think the reason this takes up a lot of space is because of the bulky sweatshirts. I love crew necks, especially in the colder months. I think it's just so nice to be wrapped up in a nice sweatshirt. So, as I'm going through that, I already went through my little organizer that you get, that light blue thing with some clothes in it. I had already gone through that, and again, I'd already gone through the clothing on the bottom. So after this, I will be going through my actual clothes that are hanging up. So we've got some t-shirts. This purple one is like one of my favorites just for the color. I love it so much. And then that sweatshirt is also one of my favorites because it is so stinking soft and oversized. I love it so much. And then these pajama bottoms, I think, have a lovely pattern. I really love floral print, and they're extremely soft. And then these pajama bottoms are also incredibly soft, and they have a matching t-shirt right here that says, "Just breathe." Just breathe. So let's go ahead and take a big deep breath in and out. And just breathe. Just breathe. So still going through my t-shirts. Some of this stuff I will be donating, and then other stuff I will be selling either to Plato's Closet, if you're familiar with that, or on my Poshmark. And if you're interested in any of the stuff that you see in this video, just let me know, and I'll probably post the link to my Poshmark in this video if you would like to purchase some items. If you reach out, I can give you like very discounted prices, or I can just give it to you for free. But just let me know if there's anything that you see that I'm giving away that you want. Just reach out to me. So I'm really trying to not overflood my closet, and it was definitely bursting at the seams. So I'm really trying to be selective about what I keep and what I don't, what no longer serves me. So I'm going through my accessories. So I went through my sunglasses. I think I kept all of my sunglasses. And I think I kept all of my wallets except for that gold Coach one. I'm going to be selling that on my Poshmark. I have 3 belts that I'm going to keep. And then in that wicker basket right there is all of my swimwear. So I had to tackle that. I have gained a bit of weight, so I had to be realistic about what was actually going to be supportive for me in the water or just in general, and just be honest with myself about that. Because when I did go to the beach a few weeks ago, I brought some swimsuits that I hadn't worn in a while, and they weren't fitting as well as they used to. So that's all good. It's all good. I got some new swimwear that fits me, but it was time to get rid of some things that don't. So right now I'm just going through and reminding myself what I have, because I have a lot of separates. So I only have one piece swimsuit, and then the rest are all bikinis that either came together or I'll like mix and match them. So I'm honestly just familiarizing myself with what I even own. That black one I knew was not going to fit. There just was not enough material. And same with that black one too. Some of these I got rid of just because I've had for an extremely long time. Like I would say over 5 to 6 years. Or probably more. There's one that I've had for definitely 10 years. So yeah, I'm just familiarizing myself. Also, some of them are just way too skimpy for what I feel comfortable wearing these days. That one had a stain on it, and then that one right there is the one that I've had for at least 10 years. I think I got rid of the top to that one, but I kept the bottoms, and I was just like, I need to get rid of this. This is just, it's too old. Those were too skimpy, and then that one was that's a top with sharks on it. That one was going to be too small. There's also some little, like cover-up skirts, and then now I'm just going through and making sure I got rid of everything that I needed to. I really liked that red set, but it was again too small for me now. That was I forget the correct term, but it's like a water shirt that I wore when I was in Belize, and it was tight on me then, so I just got rid of it. I know I would never wear it again. That cow suit was really cute. I had never even worn it, so I'm going to sell it on Poshmark. It still has like the liner in it and everything. It's just I knew it was going to be too small for my top area, so we'll get rid of that one. That blue one, I think I'm keeping. Sorry, some of this you can't see, but the rest I think I'm keeping. Alrighty, now we are on to the bulk of my closet. That shirt right there is a vintage shirt. It's so 80s. I was gonna get rid of it, but I was like, let me give it one more chance. If I don't wear it this fall, I'm gonna get rid of it for good. I'm pretty sure I thrifted that. Obviously, I wouldn't find that at a retail shop. I had two of the exact same tops. I'm getting rid of the extra small and keeping the small. And I ended up getting rid of a lot of stuff. So you can kind of see, well, you can't see it, but you can see the strap of it. There's a garbage bag hanging on my closet door, and that is already half full. So as the video goes on, you're gonna see it just starts to pile up and up, where it's just overflowing out of the bag. That's how much stuff I got rid of. I counted my hangers, and I got rid of 35 items. So, and some stuff I didn't film, so I had already gotten rid of some stuff before this section of the video. Some stuff just needed to be rehung, so I'll let you know. This one was just, I knew I would never wear it again. It was like a crochet, what's the word? Like a ruched crop top. That's the word, ruched. And it was honestly a very cropped crop top when I wore it years ago. And now I know I just would not feel comfortable wearing it. I wore it in college a lot, to parties and stuff, but every item has a time and place. This one, I honestly have never even worn. I think I got it from Plato's Closet, so I got it secondhand, but I have not worn it, and I've had it for years. I thought about getting rid of this one, but the color's cute, and I thought I'd give it one more shot. The only reason I was considering getting rid of it was because it's very thin, and I wasn't sure how it would look on me now that I've gained a bit more weight. Usually when items are thinner, they show a lot more of your body through the shirt. I'll try it out and see if I'll keep it or not. I kept that white shirt. I thought about getting rid of it, but I'm gonna try to wear it, see how it goes. If I don't like it, then I'm gonna get rid of it, but it'll stay for now. It's just a simple white shirt with some flowers on it. I think they're sunflowers. So this is a yellow, really soft sweater that I remember I got for Christmas a few years back. I'm gonna keep that, and then get rid of my pink sweatshirts. So one of them is a velour sweatshirt. I remember I got it at a thrift store for $1, and I actually have never worn it. So time to get rid of that. And then the red one I actually did wear quite a bit, but I haven't worn it in a few years. I have another one similar that I kept, which is a magenta color, so I got rid of that red one, and I kept the magenta one. Just sifting through more of my clothes. You can see how much more room I have on my rack now. Well, maybe you can't see, but I can actually move the clothes around. Before, I couldn't even move the clothes around. They were just stuck because they were so full. So now I'm going to the left side of my closet and going one by one, seeing if there's anything that doesn't give me pure joy. And that shirt, sadly, I'm getting rid of. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's just a little too cropped for me. Even wearing high-waisted pants, it just hits a little too short. I'm getting rid of this like jean shirt. I just don't wear it anymore. If I wear a jean anything, it's a jean jacket. And I just don't need a jean shirt. I used to wear that a lot, but it's okay to get rid of things. It's okay to outgrow them, get tired of them. This shirt is by Free People. I went back and forth on the shirt. I really like how flowy it is, but it's a bit too open, so I would need to wear like some sort of undershirt or something with it, because if I bend over, you can see everything. I kept it just to see if I could make it work, because it'll be nice for fall too. I got rid of this just because it's a little too baggy. I got it thrifted, so I couldn't obviously choose the size, and I like the color of it for fall, but I got another turtleneck similar to that color, so now I don't need that one, especially because it wasn't fitting exactly how I liked it. To be honest, I have never worn that shirt. I thought it was cute, but honestly, it's just not my style. Once I bought it, I'm gonna get rid of this one just because I have something similar in color that I wear way more. And then this was just a sorority crew neck, like half zip, that I knew I would never wear again. I kept some of my sorority stuff, but as I'm getting older, I've started to get rid of more and more, and I don't really feel too bad about it. Obviously, there's still items that I've kept, but I thought it was time to get rid of that one. So, I used to be really into wearing black. For some reason, I just really liked wearing black tops. I thought it was very sophisticated. And don't get me wrong, it definitely is. It can be a look. Now I opt for more light and pastel shades when I'm choosing clothing. So you'll see in a minute how many black tops I had. I'm getting rid of this top here because it like zips on the side and it just is not comfortable. It has no stretch to it. I like the pattern, but it's just a no. Getting rid of that tank top. And then this white shirt, I have another one that's very similar. I just don't need two. Just a plain white long sleeve. And then the reason I'm holding that black top in my hand is because I'm waiting to get to all of the other black tops I have. So you'll see I'm holding it for like a minute. So I got rid of this yellow top just because it's I used to wear this a lot actually, but it's just I got tired of it. And it's also pretty thin. This one just like has one tie and it's like open at the bottom. I'm like, yeah, no. I don't think I've ever worn that, and I will never wear something like that. I don't know how people wear those. Like, do they wear something under it? Or I've seen people just not wear anything under it and just like tie it at the top. I'm like, how? How do you do that? Okay, so here are all my black tops. I'm getting rid of that olive shirt. I've had that for a long time, and it's just starting to look a little bit worn. So, I think I had like 8 black tops, or maybe like 7, I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, I think it was 7. I narrowed it down, so I'm getting rid of some. Yay me, we don't need to hoard a bunch of black shirts, especially when I am off that phase. I don't wear black hardly ever. It's just not my vibe anymore, and some needed to go. We don't need 100 million black tops. I ended up keeping 4 of them. That one was more of a knit top. It'd be kind of like classy with like a ribbed situation. That one has lettuce edging and it's like a crop top. That one is a long sleeved one, and the other one's just like just a regular plain t-shirt. So they all had like different qualities to them. So I did keep 4 out of the 7. Now for my black and white. Oh, I found another. I'm getting rid of that one. I had 2 black and white striped shirts as well, and I was like, I'm only gonna keep one. There's no need to keep both. That white blouse I only wore once. I had to get it for a sorority event, and I knew I would never wear it again. I got rid of that one. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't wear blouses like that. For my job, I don't need to wear fancy clothes, so I knew I would never wear that again. I picked out some dresses that I just didn't want anymore. Okay, so I went through the rest of my closet. I was about to get rid of that one, but I decided to keep it. It's not in the best shape, but I really liked the design on it. This dress was just too short. I just never felt comfortable wearing it, and it was time to go. That dress I haven't worn in years. Again, it's dark, and I usually wear light colored dresses. Again, with the black, wasn't gonna wear that, even, it's not appropriate for a funeral, so I just never see myself wearing that again. That white blouse, there was nothing wrong with it. I just knew I wouldn't ever wear it, and I haven't worn it since needing it for one occasion. Now for the striped shirts, I had 2 of them, and I went with the short sleeved one. Again, that black shirt had to go. But yeah, I opted for the short sleeved one. It was just more comfortable. I remember it being more comfortable, and I like the mock neck on it rather than the scoop neck of the long sleeved shirt. So that one I did keep. So that takes care of that, and let me show you all of the hangers. So in total, like I said, I got rid of 35 items that were hanging up. This doesn't include the swimwear and the pajamas, but this is my closet now. I know there's still a lot in there, but it looks so much better than it did, and I honestly feel like a weight has been lifted by getting rid of all of this stuff that I didn't need and no longer served me. So this is all the stuff that I'm getting rid of. I'm gonna donate it or sell it on Poshmark, and I still have to go through it. And then these are the like swimwear, shoes, and things like that. So, a lot of stuff. It feels good. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Good night, my crystals.